The New York Jets have traded for Shaq Lawson, and this is exactly why you go ahead and subscribe. Stay up to date on everything going on around the New York Jets, and make sure you turn on those notifications in case there's some breaking news. Trade alert here. The Houston Texans have traded away defensive end Shaq Lawson to the New York Jets. Mitchell Renz from Chat Sports, ready to give you guys the latest news around this deal and tell you who I ultimately think won. So when you first saw this move, it was Adam Schefter puts it out there that the New York Jets are going out and they're trading for Lawson. The Jets are going to send a 6th-round pick down to Houston. Originally, the Jets got this 6th-rounder from the San Francisco 49ers, and for Houston, you're just continuing to bulk up and get extra draft picks. But I do think one of the biggest reasons why this trade was made is because of an unfortunate Achilles tear to Carl Lawson, who the Jets had a big acquisition this offseason, 3 years, $45 million. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why this deal ended up going down. So here's the exact trade as you guys see it. The New York Jets, they get Shaq Lawson. The Houston Texans, they receive a 2022 6th-round pick. So what do we do here at Chat Sports? Not only are we breaking down the news, the rumors, all that good stuff, I'm going to give you my analysis as well, but we are interactive, so I want every single one of you to go down in the comments section and let me know who won this trade. If you believe the New York Jets won this deal, I want you to type J for Jets. If you think the Houston Texans won this deal, I want you to go ahead and type T for Texans. I'm going to go ahead and say that the Jets ended up winning this deal. And when I really think about Lawson from a talent perspective, it's kind of funny to think that this is going to be his 3rd AFC East team. If you all remember, he was drafted in the 1st round, number 19 overall by the Buffalo Bills in 2016. Now, has he really lived up to that draft capital? No, he probably hasn't. But I'll at least say this. You've seen at least some good years out of Lawson. And even though he is an edge rusher, he also does offer a little bit of versatility. But the last 2 years in the league, in 2019, 6.5 sacks, 18 quarterback hits, 32 tackles. 2020, also 32 tackles, 4 sacks, and 18 QB hits. If you're the New York Jets, you're going up against guys like Tua Tagovailoa. You're going up against guys like Josh Allen, and you're trying to get this extra competitive advantage. So go out, get an edge rusher that's going to definitely help bolster your line, also bolster your linebacking core, but also knows the division really well. On the other side for the Houston Texans, I personally think that they could have gotten a little bit more, especially from a New York Jets team that needs edge rushers. But if you're Houston, you know, you're still kind of planning for the future here a little bit. You got a 1st, a 2nd, a 3rd-round pick. You got 3 now 6th-round picks and a 7th-rounder. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really think there's too many people out there that think that the Texans are going to be competing for anything, at least this year. Maybe if Deshaun Watson, this whole situation with him clears up, it's a totally different story. So, like, I still think that the Jets had the better end of the deal, but I can also understand Houston just saying, hey, we want to get some extra draft capital. That's why we ended up making this move. So what is your one-word reaction to the Carl Lawson trade? I mean, think about it. One word only. I want you down in those comments and letting me know your one-word reaction, because you could go a few different routes here, but again, this is your one-word reaction to the Shaq Lawson trade. I guess I should throw that out there, the Shaq Lawson trade. My one-word reaction is Lawson. So, as you guys can tell, like, I had Carl Lawson on that last thing. It's because I've literally, it's engraved in my head. That's why they made this deal. They made this deal because you just lost Carl Lawson, who, by all reports in Jets training camp, was by far the best player. Unfortunately, ruptured his Achilles. He's out for the season, and I really think that they were trying to scramble and figure out ways how you can go ahead and replace him. Are you going to be able to replace him? No, probably not, but at least going out and getting Shaq Lawson could be a little bit of a plan B, if you will, and try to replace Shaq Lawson. I know, replace Carl Lawson. But at the end of the day here again, the New York Jets have gone out and traded for Shaq Lawson, the Houston Texans. They're going to receive that 2022 6th-round pick. If you guys haven't already, please go ahead, like the video. It helps us out a lot.